Financial literacy is a term that many of us may be intimidated by. With us today to teach us more about what it is and how it works is Edward Rivas with Coastal Community and Teachers Credit Union. He is the Learning and Development Specialist here to help us feel a little more confident about financial literacy. Thank you for joining me today, Edward.
Well, thank you for having me. Nice to see you again, and even though it's a Zoom, but it's all right.
Yeah, we're used to hanging out at our lunch locals, and I love that you as a credit union are able to offer us this important knowledge about finances. Personally, I was never really excelled at math. It's something that intimidates me, and I'm curious to see what we can learn more about. What exactly is financial literacy and how does it work?
Well, financial literacy is just the understanding of money, how to make it, how to manage it, and how to invest it. I think financial literacy is very important, especially during this time when a lot of people are losing their jobs, and even for the younger kids who are in high school preparing for the future. It's just the understanding of their financials and how to make a better future for themselves.
100%. And it's so funny. We were talking about this before the interview, but to me, it's so ironic that this isn't something that we learn more about in our K through 12 years about, taking out loans, investing, doing your taxes. And again, if you're anything like me, math intimidates you and it's more discouraging. You kind of just stay away from it, which in turn can lead to a lot of financial distress. What programs does Coastal Community and Teachers Credit Union use or offer to help people understand?
Well, we use NEFI, which is a National Endowment for Financial Education, and Junior Achievement Programs. Those are kind of our go-tos whenever educators ask us to come out to their classrooms or maybe places of business. And there's so much material and there's so many activities that make it fun for the younger generation. But there is so much on the internet that you can find. Just the other day, I found Eductopia.com, which they have a lot of games, that gets the younger people engaged. And, I know sometimes that can be a lot and people don't understand all the words and they just kind of just give up. Well, we're here to help you connect those dots and understand that. So that's kind of what we do. And we're here for you all the time, whether you need somebody to reach out to and, like I said, connect those dots.
Okay, yeah, I would say that's definitely something you can sort of glaze over unless it's more interesting or it kind of suits your learning spectrum. Now, I had no idea that you were offering anything like this or that credit unions could offer this type of education. So say I'm a teacher or maybe a leader of a group of people that needs to learn more about managing their money. How can we schedule for you all to come out and educate us?
Well, you can, of course, Google our website, at www.myccatcu. Look at our locations to see where we're at, and then give us a call. That way we can, schedule a meetup, one-on-one, so we can discuss, either a Zoom meeting or, coming out to your place of business and discussing those financials with your students, your employer, or your staff members, and just kind of educate you. That's kind of just taking the first step. And like I said, connecting those dots and make it a better future for you financially and, achieve those goals that you want to achieve, such as buying a car, a house, getting your credit score up. So that's what we're here for.
I could see this being really valuable to a teacher's curriculum, being able to add to inform their students. Now, is there a particular age group that this is suitable for, or is it kind of user-friendly across the board?
No, it's across the board, except for younger generation, for our older generation. It's never too late. Even for the older generation that does think that it is too late, it's still good to educate yourself, for your kids, your nieces, your nephews, teach them the values of money so that they can be financially successful in the future. So it's all across the board for everybody. So.
Amazing. Well, for the past few weeks, for anyone who watches regularly, you know that Coastal Community and Teachers Credit Union is always offering valuable information to help us feel more confident in managing our money, knowing how we use it purposefully and how we can save more. So we appreciate you taking the time to explain this to us and to let us know that this is available. Now, we can call you at 361-985-6810 to schedule that Zoom call or have a representative come out and educate us, right?
Yes, you can.
Fantastic. Well, Edward, thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to learning more from you with our next visit.
Well, thank you, and congratulations on your 1-year anniversary, Coastal Living Show. I'm so excited to be a huge part of that as well, and hopefully continue to be. So
thank you. Well, you've been there with us from the beginning. You've been supporting local businesses, especially local restaurants, and we all love food here in the Coastal Bend. So we want to thank you all for contributing that to not only our show, but to the community